What if, and I say what if, you could invest in rappers the same way you invest in stocks? Just picture this for a second. Putting money into Drake at the peak of his Take Care era, or cashing out on Kendrick right after. This isn't just a wild thought. It's a way to break down the rap industry and understand which artists are thriving, which artists are flopping, and why. In this video, we'll rank some of today's biggest names in rap, from S tier to C tier, based on their performance in 2024 and what we can predict in 2025. Who's the next Tesla of rap, and who will be crashing down in the stock market? Very quick disclaimer. Before we get started, this ranking is based on data, trends, and my honest opinion. It's not financial advice or personal beef. I'm not here to glaze anyone, and if I put your favorite rapper in the decline zone, don't take it personally. Just hit the comment section and talk about it. Each artist will be placed in 4 categories. C tier, which is the decline zone. I will not be investing in these artists whatsoever. B tier, which is solid artists that definitely have room to grow. I may or may not be investing in these artists. A tier, which is artists that are strong performers. I am more likely to invest in these people. And then finally, we got S tier, which is artists that I am definitely going to invest on. Now at C tier, artists that I will not touch in 2025 that have either plateaued or are on decline. The first person we got is Lil Uzi. I'm starting to believe Uzi's a fallen legend. He had a huge moment with Eternal to Take, but his recent projects have not lived up to the expectations at all. Fans are still loyal, but the hype is dwindling. Unless he drops something groundbreaking in 2025, his stock will be trending downward. Somebody else who's a fallen legend on the C tier list is Lil Durk. Now, I might be messed up for putting Lil Durk on this list. And this one is tough because Durk had a strong early 2024, but his legal issues are definitely overshadowing his music. As much as I respect his grind, the risks are too high. Unless he pulls a miracle, his stock is definitely crashing. And the last person we have on the C tier list on artists that I will not be investing on at all would be Ice Spice. Let's be real, Ice Spice is a one-hit wonder until proven otherwise. She had a moment with Munch, but she hasn't followed it up with anything impactful at all. If she wants to stay relevant, she needs to expand her sound and show growth in 2025. Now moving on from C tier, we're moving to B tier. And these are artists that are solid but have room to grow. The first artist that I will be adding to this list would be J. Cole. Let's talk about J. Cole, man. He's still one of the best lyricists in the game, and his features this year were solid. But let's face it, he hasn't delivered a game-changing album since the offseason. Cole needs a major solo project to reclaim his spot at the top. He's definitely a safe investment because even at his mid, J. Cole's still better than most. Will I be investing in J. Cole? Yes, I will. The next artist that I will be adding to the B tier list would be 21 Savage. Now, 21 is in his mid-era right now. Not bad, but not great. His last project had moments, but it didn't dominate like his previous work. With that being said, 21 still has the potential to snap back with the right collaboration or a solo hit. For now, he's a speculative stock. I believe he's a high-risk, high-reward type of person. So for 2025, I will be investing in 21 Savage stock. Now, the last person we got for the B tier list will be Lil Baby. Lil Baby's 2024 was rough. The singles did not hit, and his momentum actually slowed down. You see, I'm very cautious. I would not count him out yet, but at the same time, I will not be investing in Lil Baby's stock. Moving from B tier, we are now at A tier. At A tier, we had strong performers. These are rappers that had a great 2024 and are set up to continue success in 2025. At number 1, we got Travis Scott. Now, Travis had a monumental comeback with Utopia, which dominated the charts and reminded everyone why he's a top-tier artist. He's also one of the best brand builders in music. His Nike collaborations, Cactus Jack Empire, and live performances to keep his name high. But here's the catch. Travis is a perfectionist. He takes his time with his music, which means we might not get a chance to see any new material in 2025. And that's why he's an A tier, not an S tier. Still, I'd invest in him for the long-term gains. Next person on the A tier list, we got Future. Now, Future's the definition of consistency. He's like a blue chip stock. You know exactly what you're getting, and he delivers every time. His 2024 run included multiple hits and collaborations that kept him in the spotlight. While Future might not be as innovative, his ability to pump out hits year after year make him a solid A tier pick. I'm definitely expecting more heat in 2025 for Future, so I have to invest in Future stock. That is it for A tier. We're moving out to S tier. The rappers whose brands, music, and momentum make them unstoppable in 2025. If this were a real stock market, these would be my long-term investments. The First artist on the S tier list is Playboy Carti. Now, Carti is a master of mystique. He's the Elon Musk of rap. Not because of his output, but because of how much value he creates from the idea of doing something. Think about it. He hasn't dropped an album in years, yet his fan base is more loyal than ever. What makes Carti an S tier isn't just his music, it's his ability to manipulate hype. His fans buy into his brand, like sneakerheads buying rare Jordans. And in 2025, I predict he will finally release that long-awaited album, which will definitely skyrocket his stock. The next artist we have on the S tier list, which might be a surprise for a lot of y'all, is Gunna. Now hear me out. Gunna is the comeback king. After the YSL trial, many thought his career was over, which I did, but boy was I wrong. He literally proved everybody wrong with a gift and a curse. The fact that it went #1 despite the industry backlash shows how resilient his fan base is. And here's the thing, Gunna's music has been consistently evolving. Every single he drops seems to outdo the last, and he mastered the art of staying relevant. In 2025, I expect him to keep climbing. His ability to adapt under pressure is what makes him S-tier material. Now, last but certainly not least, the last artist that I will definitely be investing on at the S-tier list is Kendrick Lamar. Now, what can I say about Kendrick Lamar, man? Everybody give it up for Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick is like the Apple stock of rap right now. His 2024 was nothing short of legendary. From the groundbreaking GNX album to securing the Super Bowl halftime performance. Let's not forget he broke multiple streaming records this year and cemented his status as one of the greatest of all time. What makes Kendrick S tier is just his artistry. It's his ability to transcend music. He's a cultural force, and everything he touches turns gold, literally. If you're not investing in Kendrick for 2025, what are you even doing? And that's the 2025 rap stock market. Who are you investing in and who are you avoiding?